Hey Taurus, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Stay optimistic. 2 cards came out for you, Taurus. The first was the High Priestess, the second the Knight of Swords. So it would appear that it could be a Pisces or a Scorpio around you who is keeping secrets. This could be you. This person has very high intuition, very high, just a high intuition, high sense of knowing, a higher sense of knowing. And it feels as though there's something that their intuition has told them. There's something that they're going to share. Even though the High Priestess is one for keeping secrets, definitely the High Priestess in this respect is sharing some knowledge, some higher knowledge, some understanding about a particular situation for you this week. It feels as though she or he, they are just knowing something. It feels like definitely there's an urgency, but it feels like there's an urgency about this. So there's some information that's coming in towards you. It could be it's going to be very, very brash information. It's going to be, unfiltered, very, not necessarily harsh, but very sudden, and just but it's about a higher knowing. It's about a higher learning. So there's great insight behind it. There's great intuition behind it. There's great understanding, and this is a message from, like, a divine message in a way. So do bear that in mind. Remember, stay optimistic about your love life. It could be something to do with work. It could be something to do with romance as well, with this information that's coming into you this week. But keep your eyes and your ears open, and do know that however the information is delivered, know that it's coming from a higher place. It's a divine message that is coming in for you. Hey Virgo, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. So it says chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Ooh, 2 cards came out for you, Virgo. The first is the Page of Swords. The second is the King of Wands. So I feel that there's a message coming in for you here. I feel as though there is this, there's a message coming through. It may be a subtle message, but it's something that you have to take action on. You could be this Leo energy as well, or it could be a Leo. The message could come from a Leo or from an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But it feels as though you've got to take action. Some messages coming into you, but there's something you need to do, something you need to act on. So once that, it's almost, I feel as though almost like you've been waiting for it as well. This information that something you've been waiting for is coming through to you. And now's the time to act. Now's the time to act. So whatever information comes in, it's going to put you definitely in a good position, or you're already in a good position, but you're waiting for this. You're waiting because someone or something is pending, and now you get the go ahead. That's what that feels like. So you get the go ahead, definitely, for sure, Virgo. So have a wonderful week. Hey Capricorn, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. So we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So 2 cards came out for you, Queen of Wands and the 8 of Cups. All right, so you could be this fire energy, or it could be someone around you, Sagittarius, Sagittarius energy, or Leo or Aries. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well, because we do have 8 of Cups here. But I feel with this, Capricorn, you are definitely, and this is not even a maybe, you are definitely walking away from an emotional situation here. You are taking action. You are physically moving yourself away. It feels, as though you're physically doing something. So you could be moving out of a relationship, or away from a friendship or some kind of connection here. some kind of emotional connection that doesn't serve you anymore, but you're physically leaving. It feels as though you're packing your things and you're going. This is not a mental walking away. This is not a hypothetical, just you're physically leaving a situation. You're physically leaving an emotional situation here. You are in a very good position. It feels like you're healed. It feels like you're in, a good mental place. And that is why you're doing this. It feels a lot about self-love as well. So you could be doing this for your own good, Capricorn. It's something that you're walking away from, something that you're leaving, something that's caused you some heartache and some distress, emotional distress in the past. And it feels like you've just had enough. And you're just saying, right, that's it, I'm going. So you could actually physically be leaving someone or something, some emotional situation, whatever that might be. But something that is close to your heart, something that you're emotionally connected to. So have a lovely week, Capricorn. Hey Pisces, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you. And it says codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's codependency. All right, so 2 cards came out for you. 3 of Cups and 5 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so there could be a group of people around you that could be some conflict amongst friends. Could be some conflict amongst friends. I feel like these friends are close to you. I think, it feels like a close relationship. When we look at the 3 of Cups, it looks like a close relationship we have here. But there's some conflict. It could be some competition as well. But with the 5 of Wands, it's a conflict between friends. It could be that friends are not getting along. Maybe you've got a circle of friends and they don't all get along. Sometimes that happens. They are 2 minor arcanas, so it's not, a major deal. But there's definitely something happening this week regarding your friends, regarding some kind of conflict between them. I don't feel like you're involved. I almost feel like you're the person who's looking at these things happening. So yeah, it could be that there's some friends who are arguing, some friends who are fighting over a particular reason, for a particular reason. But I don't feel like you are the person who's involved in this. You could be the one who's the peacemaker, Pisces. You could be the one who's trying to bring everyone back together and have things harmonious again. So have a lovely week. It also, with the codependency as well, before I say that, with the codependency, it could be that there's someone trying to fight some form of alcohol addiction, or someone not drinking when you go out on a night out, but they find it very difficult. So bear that in mind as well. Have a lovely week. Hey Cancer, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. It says reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. So reconciliation. 2 cards came out for you, similar to Pisces, almost, with the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Instead of the 5 of Wands, it's the 5 of Swords. So here again, friends, one-upmanship. So there could be a friend who is trying to have one up on you, one over on you. It's definitely first card that jumped out was the 3 of Cups. So I feel that this is definitely about friends, and to be careful. Again, I feel like there's some kind of competition. Somebody's going to win, but it's at the detriment of other people. So it's going to be, it's a case of, oh, well, I've won, but, you've had to suffer, or somebody else has had to suffer because of this winning. So be careful if you're in any kind of competition with friends. If friends are saying things to you, or to kind of lead you off, or to lead you away from your own victory. I feel like if this is not you that comes out as victorious as the 5 of Swords, it could be somebody who's saying things to you to kind of lead you off a scent. I feel like don't share too much information with your friends, maybe. And then therefore they won't know what your plan is or what it is that you're doing, because they could be trying to tell you not to do it just so that they can go for it themselves. So be very careful about who you tell, what you say to your friends about what your plans are and what you plan to do, because they could be trying to deter you, but it could be because they want to go for it themselves. And also you have reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your love life. Have a lovely week, Cancer. Hey Scorpio, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So let go of trying to control the situation. 2 cards came out for you. 1 court card, 1 major arcana. So Queen of Swords first and then Justice second. So I feel here, Scorpio, that there's a truth being spoken. There is some kind of truth. And it feels like it's your truth. And it feels like it's time. It has to happen. Something needs to be out in the open. Something needs to be said. It's time now for a discussion to happen. It's time for, I feel like you have to initiate this discussion, to be fair. I feel like you have to initiate this, but it's time for it to happen. It's time for it to come to the surface. It could be to do with the full moon energy as well. But yeah, it's time for it to come to the surface. It's time for it to be heard. It could be you that needs to be heard. It could be you deciding that, you know, for too long my voice has not been heard in this situation. It's time for your side of the story. It's time for balance. It's time for justice, because we do have the justice here. So this is very significant this week. It's time for your voice to be heard. That's what I'm picking up here. It's time for your side of the story. It could be a legal situation as well. It could be, you could have a hearing. I'm picking up as well. Because it just feels like it's time. Your time now. It's your time for your story to be heard. And you're not going to mince your words. You're going to be very, very straightforward with it. And it feels a bit like, well, this is my truth. And so that's all there is to it. You know, this is my truth and this is how it's gonna be. Do remember to not try and control the situation with your words though, because you've got to let the situation unfold naturally. So do remember that as well. So have a wonderful week, Scorpio. Hey Gemini, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. So it says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So release and heal the past, you experience love in your present moments. So forgiving and learning. 2 cards came out for you, 2 minor arcana, 9 of Swords and Page of Swords. So you're losing sleep around not knowing something, but the information comes into you. I feel like if you have a question, go to bed with the question. Ask the universe before you go to sleep, and when you wake in the morning, the answer will be there. That's what I'm picking up here with this. Go to sleep with the question. Whatever it is that's worrying you, whatever it is that's on your mind, whatever it is that you're concerned about that's giving you sleepless nights, ask the universe before you go to sleep, and when you wake, the answer will be there. I don't think there's any more to say to that. Forgiving and learning. Maybe in a situation you need to ask what to do. Are you finding it hard to forgive someone? Do you want to forgive somebody? Ask Spirit how you should do it before you go to sleep, and when you wake, the answer will be there. Have a wonderful week, Gemini. Hey Libra, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you. And it says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So have faith. It will happen. What I'm seeing here, 2 cards came out for you, Queen of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that you have, because you're keeping a lid on your emotions at the moment, someone is feeling a little bit left out. So it could be that you're not trusting a situation enough. You're not trusting that this person will nurture your heart, will understand where you're coming from. And if you don't feel that that person is doing that, that you're keeping your feelings to yourself. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But because of that, it's making that person feel, you know, neglected. It's making that person feel pushed out. It's making that person feel uninvolved in whatever situation this might be this week. So be careful of how your actions affect other people. Someone could feel isolated. It could be that you're focused elsewhere as well. When we look at the Queen of Cups and how she's looking at that cup, she's very much looking at that and not looking at what's happening behind her. So it could be that you're focused elsewhere and someone's feeling isolated because of that. So do bear that in mind. But do trust and have faith. Keep the faith. Have a wonderful week, Libra. Hey Aquarius, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So playfulness. Be playful. So I've got some serious cards for you to be playful this week. So we have the Hierophant, 2 cards, Hierophant, Major Arcana, and the Page of Wands. So a large corporation, you could be working with a large corporation here and embarking on a brand new journey. You're excited about the future. Playfulness comes with this Page of Wands. So have a playful, youthful, fun outlook on how this venture will be. You could be bringing some sort of playfulness to a large corporation. You could be bringing some form of playfulness to a relationship that you have, a romantic relationship as well, because the Hierophant is also about marriage, you know, along marriage connection of 2 people, but it could be a large corporation as well. So it feels as though you're bringing some kind of youthfulness, some kind of young outlook. It could be that you're working with young people or there's a young person involved here. It could be that you have somebody who is, you know, just youthful in their outlook, especially you know, young and adventurous and naive with the Page of Wands, but ready to go. So it could be that you have someone from a company that is working with you who is a young person who is starting a journey of life, and or this could be marriage, and you could be talking about, you know, looking forward to the future, taking a very youthful outlook on marriage and how much fun it can be and how amazing the future, whatever the future has to hold. But whatever it is, you're taking action, and this is the beginning of a journey. This is the beginning of something new as well. So have a wonderful week, Aquarius. Hey Leo, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. So it says, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So getting to know each other. So 3 cards came out for you, Leo. Something major is happening for you here. So the first card out was the Queen of Wands. The second is the Temperance. And the third is the 4 of Wands. So this could be something to do with your home. This is your energy here with the Queen of Wands. It could be also Sagittarius, Leo or Aries. I feel as though you're at peace. You're at peace with your home. Some form of stability. There's something that comes in here this week that brings you some form of stability with that 4 of Wands. So you've got 4 posts in the ground. It's stable. It's solid. It could be a coming together of a relationship as well, because sometimes the 4 of Wands does talk about marriage. So there could be some peace and harmony, some emotional peace, some emotional balance that comes from a relationship coming together. Maybe something's coming together for you this week. It could be to do with a home as well. Maybe you've had some time where you were feeling unstable in your own home, and now you have the peace and reassurance that you can be stable and comfortable in your own home once again. With this Queen of Wands, I feel as though you're very much queen of your castle here. You're very much, you know, proud of what you've achieved and where you are and what's, you know, how far you've come, and that the lovely divine intervention there with the Temperance, that brings you peace, that brings you your understanding, and that brings you that stability within your home or around your home. It could be as well that you could have a new home to look at, a new way of looking at your home, you know, giving it a different outlook. You know, there's some sort of stability here that's brought by this Temperance. But I feel like the Temperance is the divine here. I feel like it's something not in your control, but it does bring you a situation. And how you feel definitely brings you some peace and some understanding. So one major arcana, one court card, and one minor. So yeah, it could be that it, feeling more stable within your home. And it could be about a relationship. So it could be that you're feeling more stable within a relationship as you get to know one another as well. So have a wonderful week, Leo. Hey Aries, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. Wedding. Ooh, this situation involves marriage. Oh, nice. All right, so 2 cards came out for you. So it could be that you're already married. It could be. Because we have the Hermit and we have the 2 of Pentacles. So it feels as though there's wisdom here. There's wisdom, there's inner wisdom. You've been through something. You've been through a lot. And you are shining your inner light. You're using your wisdom and understanding to find balance in a particular situation. So there's something that you're not sure about. It could be to do with a wedding. The situation involves marriage. So there's something that you're not sure about, but you're using your wisdom and understanding and your depth of knowing. You have a lot of knowing here and a lot of understanding, a lot of patience, a lot of wisdom, understanding, depth of knowledge. You have all of that here. It could be a Virgo, it could be to do with a Virgo as well. It's just to bring balance to this situation, to bring balance to something that needs it. I mean, the Hermit's the major arcana, so you're definitely going within here and you're drawing on reserves because there's choppy waters around. There's a difficult situation here. Just looking at those waters behind him, and it's choppy waters. It's something that is not easy, but it is an infinite balance. We got this infinity sign here, so do bear in mind that this is something that we kind of all go through, and I think this is what you're understanding about it as well, Aries, is that it's an infinite balance. You've got to just try and balance things all the time in life, and so you're definitely doing that, and you have much wisdom and understanding in doing so as well. So have a lovely week, Aries. Hey Sagittarius, let's see what the Romance Angels has for you this week. So it says children. Your love life is being affected by children. So that's what the Romance Angel says. 3 cards came out for you, Sag. The first being the Empress, the second 2 of Cups, and the third 6 of Swords. So very much can see children in this. Empress is normally pregnant, so it could be someone who is expecting a baby. You could be expecting a baby. Could be the mother of your children. It could be your mother. Someone who's had children or someone who's expecting children normally is Empress energy. Nurturing, loving mother energy there. We've got the 2 of Cups. So it's definitely about a relationship here, an equal balanced relationship. So this could be the mother of your children. It feels as though with the 6 of Swords, there's a family here. There's a child here. So it could be that you're in a relationship with someone who has children, and you're kind of moving them to a place of safety. You're taking on someone who's a mum maybe in a relationship, and you're nurturing that family. They become your family. They become your family. Or this could be happening, male or female. If you're a male, then you're taking on that family. If you're a female, then someone is taking you on. But yeah, your family becomes a unit, I see here. A relationship, definitely. And children is affecting your love life. So maybe it's that you needed to take this family on so that it can be a unit, so that you can be a unit. You're moving them to a place of safety. You're protecting them. You're keeping them safe. Is what I pick up here, Sag. So what a wonderful week. Have fun with it and have a lovely week.